my first college roommate. This guy used to jump off everything. Now you may notice that he's actually legless. So jumping was rather difficult for this guy, but he could fly. We've no idea how he did it. It must be something to do with those wings he has. Anyway, we were really proud of him, and he really showed off our team in college as good guys. Now, one of our college roommates had a sense of humour. This guy used to have a dog, and he called his dog Cat. I don't know if he was catatonic when he made that decision, but he had been drinking a fair amount. He was amazed when he woke up and found that his cat was a dog. Totally confused, never recovered from this. Now the next guy was one of those chaps that's awfully strange. He didn't have that moustache really, it was his beard. He had worked on growing his beard upwards. Then he found he got in the way of his eyes, so he had to grow it downwards again. And really, he's got the hood on because he's bald. All the good guys are bald. This was the mascot from my junior school, which I brought with me to my senior school because my first roommate girlfriend looked like this. Because I'd been drinking. Now the LSD had nothing to do with the colours. Nothing whatsoever. I just happen to have really good eyesight and I can tell when a girl's green at the things we're doing. The other guy, sad chap, decided to work for a coffee company. He felt the job was wonderful for the first week or two, and then they asked him if he could support their advertising of their coffee shop. But they shortchanged him on his first week's wages. So he decided to call them Sucks. And he drove all over town advertising the company as such. One of the guys that used to be in the van with him was a magician. He could invent anything. He too was bald. This is how you can tell the really good people. I don't know if I told you that before, but please remember. This is him shining a light on somebody else's bonds. English for this. Now these guys, they were so much fun. They could do anything with their food except eat it. They would bounce around with these things. They were jugglers, really. It looks like that food's floating, but it's not really. They were juggling that stuff. And after we'd had our parties, they would have that stuff all over their faces. We didn't drink much at university. It wasn't really allowed. When you're under 21 in America, you can't drink. However, we had a German roommate. In Germany, you can drink at 16. So he did. And he saw this hanger on the wall and decided that it was an octopus. Again, he'd been drinking too much. He got his language mixed up. Octopus actually means door hanger in German. And finally, one of my roommates had 2 children and brought them to the university. You've seen The Magician. The magician figured out how to make these 2 children love each other more than ever. He sewed them together, and they have never parted since that day. Finally, one of our roommates was a dancer, a ballet dancer. But the magician didn't like her. He asked her for a date, she wouldn't let him go, he turned her into a carrot. Hence the cross legs. The guy she did go out with, he didn't like either. So what she did was she put them right next door. And that was how it was in university for me.